what I was saying, though, there's definitely times Blue Lock animation isn't as good as we hype it up. It's got some bad CGI. Listen, there's times it's incredible when they get the swirly eyes and there's kicks and all that. There's a couple of bad CGI moments.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Which I brought this up in a recent video of mine, actually, where that isn't out yet. But I just realized. But how do you stand? There's a big push right now in modern anime when they need to save time on animation, which is always understandable because animation's wicked hard and they're never given enough time or money. When they need to save time on
animators, the elves of the real world.
Absolutely. We're the little boys and girls.
The head of Mappa's just cutting, just like
Santa,
just grenade throwing people into there.
There's a big push when they need to save time to do CG scenes. Yeah. Like they do CG, which makes sense. Whatever. I find it always jarring and I hate it.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Okay.
The like strategy used to be they would just take a still image and shake it. I miss that.
So
I prefer that.
They did that in Bleach and it infuriated me.
Really?
So like that was one of my biggest qualms with Bleach is that like in the Arrancar arc mostly, it would be like, oh, like in order to show that somebody is traveling at a high speed, it would put like them like, you know, like in like a jumping position.
There we go. Yeah, for our audience, for our listening audience.
Yeah, and then in the corners they would do like the black stripes,
right?
Like in towards them, and they'd be like, "Wow, he's moving quick." And that was like how we kept getting movement. And I was like, "This is awful. I hated it, dude." So like, I honestly think I prefer. It's a toss up. But this is an incredible caveat to my best boy, which is CGI.
Your best boy is CGI?
My best boy is CGI.
Why?
So this is a fantastic, mostly because of Vash and Trigun Stampede. So I got to thinking with Trigun Stampede coming out and all of that.
With Trigun Stampede out.
Yeah, I mean it's like 4 or so episodes in, and the most recent episode was insane. Like CGI is getting to the point where it is viable.
Yeah,
I think
100%.
I think CGI is at the point where like I'm sure it costs a lot of money for Trigun to do it, but maybe not even. Like, I'm sure that, like, that level of CGI is probably comparable in cost to hand-drawn? Maybe not.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because you could do it, like, procedurally on a computer. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. We're not smart enough to have this conversation.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, as I'm watching Trigun Stampede, it's not the first time that, like, really good CGI has been done. Because Kengan Ashura, the fighting anime on Netflix, highly recommend you watch. Have you watched Baki?
No, Baki's so ugly.
It's the early seasons of Baki are fine. Later on, it gets bad. Okay. It gets really. Once Netflix picked it up, it was a nightmare. But Kengan Ashura, like the first.
What is Kengan Ashura?
It's like.
Is that like Megaloblocks?
Sort of. If it was uniquely much more violent, it's kind of a wild premise. It's like companies from all across the world hire fighters. And if they're like, let's say like I'm Johnson & Johnson and you're Gerber or something. And we're like, who gets to
Is it usually baby products?
Yeah, we're like, who gets to put more like fine metals in baby food? And I'm like, I want to put more fine metals in baby food. And you're like, no, it's me.
Not on Gerber's watch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we both have our like dudes fight.
Right.
And then who's ever dude like wins, like they get the contract.
Gotcha.
Wild.
Gotcha.
So and like there's this whole like underground fighting ring and all of that. So that's Kengan Ashura. The CGI, incredible. So I was like thinking, there is a trend as we're moving forward with Trigun and Kengan and all of that, where CGI will become viable. So if that's my option, like semi-viable CGI over black stripes on the sides, every single day.
Dude.
Every single time.
CGI has been viable since Beastars, in my opinion.
Is that all CGI?
Oh, yeah.
But it's not like, there's no like crazy movements.
There's crazy fights.
Is there really?
Yeah. Have you seen it all?
No, I got to, the bunny started taking her clothes off. And
you got to episode 2. Like, what are you talking about?
I got uncomfortable.
Stop engaging in Beastars conversations with me.
I was like,
you keep tricking me.
I was like, I need to give this a fair shake. It's a drama anime. I'll enjoy it. And then the bunny started, and I was like, dude, it was like Lola Bunny all over again. And
you got to get to episode 3. Episode 3 is
Does she get fully naked?
No. She stops being in it after episode 3.
Oh,
pretty much.
Incredible.
She's like a main character, but she like fucks off every now and then.
I love that for us.
Episode 3, great fight, really intense episode.
Yeah.
Amazing animation. Beastars' animation is so good. And it sucks that Beastars has the like furry, like, oh, I don't want to see a rabbit naked, like, reputation. Guess what? Newsflash, I don't either.
But here we are.
Having
the conversation.
Because the story, it's like one of the best anime I've ever seen. Like,
really?
Genuinely. Like, one of the best shows I've ever seen, story-wise.
Did you at any point
watch yourself?
Like,
tread.
Were you like,
tread light.
The rabbit's kind of hot? But
absolutely not. I am a God-fearing American boy. But that wolf though. But that wolf with tits.
There's a wolf.
There's a wolf with tits though.
Hey, listen. As far as fursuits go, that one's the most common.